Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. So my usual disclaimer, please, this video is strictly for educational purposes. Do not go searching out anybody that I talk about in this video. Don't send them any form of hate comment, threats, or violence. This channel does not support any of that. So today we're going to be talking about some videos, a group of videos, I think it's a series that a palm-colored man made in honor of Black History Month, and I would say he kind of dedicated it to Black people. So everybody has been talking about his videos. Let me go ahead and play the first one.
In honor of Black History Month, I wrote down some things that I love about Black people. So I'm just going to read the first thing that I love about Black people. Here we go. Dear Black women, when you yell, "Get it, white boy," it unlocks something within me. There I am, twerking my cheeks off to Lil Jon, getting as low as I can, going from window to wall, living my best life at the club on the dance floor. Then I hear it. Okay, get it, white boy. In that moment, I could fight a grizzly bear. When I hear it, I summon everything in my being to give everything I can. They say mothers can lift a car off their child when a Black woman yells, "Get it, white boy," I feel the adrenaline of a mother in flight or fight. And I proceed to give everything I have to start a fire on the dance floor. Thank you, Black women, for providing me with the ultimate encouragement. With all the love and respect in my heart, Mario. I don't know what it is, but when I hear "Get it, white boy," I get it. Whatever you want, I'll get it. That's it for today. I'll maybe write some more if you guys want some more, and follow me. I'm pretty funny.
So now that was the first video, you guys. One thing that definitely caught me was the laughter, because the moment he started laughing at first, I was like, is he about to say something silly? Like, what is funny about Black History Month? But I went on to finish the video and I found myself smiling at the end of the video. So now, Black people definitely saw that video, reacted to it because it went viral. It got millions of views. And of course, people went ahead to stitch and respond to his video. But before I play the stitches, he went ahead to make some subsequent videos after that first one. And I'm just going to play them right now.
In honor of Black History Month, I have written down some more reasons, this is day 2, of things that I love about Black people. And before I share, I'd like to make it crystal clear that there is nothing funny about Black History Month. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to make a mockery of Black History Month. However, there are some very funny things that I would love to share about my own personal history with Black people. For all the people that are stitching my last video, right at the beginning where I said, in honor of Black History Month, and I started laughing, you should watch the whole video. I don't know how many videos I've seen today of people being like, "What's so funny? Why are you laughing?" Well, you should watch the video. I don't know what else to tell you. You literally didn't watch the video. That said, here's day 2 of reasons why I love Black people. Oh my God. I was raised in a sour cream marshmallow blank Word document white household. Thanksgiving consisted of dry turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy from a jar, and Kraft mac and cheese. I left home in my first Thanksgiving away, alone for the holidays. I was invited to join a family for a feast, a Black family. Not only was the company I broke bread with beyond hilarious, beyond welcoming, the food. My taste buds lost their virginity that day. Sorry. I had never been more thankful. I had thought seasonings were winter, spring, summer, and fall, and and didn't extend past salt and pepper. With every bite, a new synapses in my brain expanded, and I grew more and more resentful of the Cracker Barrel bland-ass cooking I was raised with. I went down on that plate. And I went back for seconds and thirds. I was gifted 3 things that day: a new perspective on flavor, a to-go plate, and a wonderful, happy holiday with great people when I had no one to share it with. Thank you, and with all the love and respect in my heart, Mario. Listen, I'm just a guy that does comedy on the internet. And I don't know about you, but I think it's about time that we celebrate each other. We laugh with each other. And I couldn't think of a better time to share my wonderful experiences that I've had with Black people throughout my life than Black History Month, because it's my history with Black people. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Follow me, I'm pretty funny. In honor of Black History Month, here's another reason why I love Black people. And this one goes out to Black men. What's up, fellas? Black gentlemen. I will die on this hill, but nobody does roast comedy better than Black men. And as someone who tells jokes, as somebody who loves comedy, I appreciate it more than anything. And I could go on and on and on about comedians: Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But in my real life, nobody's burned me better. No one's gotten me worse. Nobody has brought me back down to earth, made me feel more insecure, has humbled me more than Black men. And I know I'm not the only sour cream, blank Word document white man that has gone through this. When you're hanging out with your friends and we're playing basketball, and of course I'm last pick, and I made the mistake of asking why, and without a second's hesitation, because you look like a chubby kid smashing ants when you dribble. I didn't even want to play after that. I didn't want to play anymore. Ooh. And I mean, literally 2 days ago, we get done working out. We're in the mirror, me and my buddy. I take my shirt off and I'm shadow boxing a little bit. And I made the mistake of opening my mouth, trying to compliment myself. I look like Tyson Fury right now. I got that Tyson Fury build. And without a second's hesitation, you look like Tyson McFlurry. I have a lifetime of these roasts, of these jokes, and 95% of them, I can't say them on this app. But I really, really appreciate your guys' service in humbling me always. My comment section's available if anyone else has some good jokes they'd like to share that they've heard from the Black male community. That's it for today. I mean this with all the love and respect in my heart. And that's it. Follow me, I'm pretty funny. Hear me? Whoa! I hear all the time. Hi. Hello. I hear all the time on this app. It is a social media influencer, content creator's duty, someone with a large platform, to uplift and support communities, spread awareness, help minorities, use their platform for good. How dare you stay silent? So, for Black History Month, literally on day 1 of Black History Month, I'm scrolling and I'm seeing videos about Black History Month, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I started thinking about all the experiences that I've had in my life with the Black community, and I was like, oh, I could like that. And so I just just wrote down some stuff and just made a video, and I was like, hey, for Black History Month, here's why I love Black people, you know. And I posted it. It did great. Everyone loved it. And they were like, day 2. So I made another one. And then day 3, I made another one. However, although the majority of everybody, literally 99% of everyone, is like, we love it, we want more, keep this going, this is the best series, la la la. There's been a few content creators that have brought something to my attention that I did not. I'm so sorry. This might come as a shock to you guys. But I am white. The rumors are true. I am a white... I can't do it. The rumors are true. I am a white man. I've yet to see a video explaining why what I'm doing is wrong. What is wrong with what I'm doing? On my page, I just really like to spread joy and laughter and make people happy. And I know comedy is a very powerful tool to bring everybody together. And so my contribution to Black History Month was just sharing my experiences and stories with the Black community and Black people that I've been with in my life. And everyone's laughing and having a good time. And I really appreciate all the support that I'm getting with it. But to all the people that are offended by what I am doing, I had one person say, oh my God. One person made a video saying, hey, your video's funny. I like what you're doing, but you look racist. I can't. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to try to see what I can do to fix that. My apologies. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, guys. I really appreciate you guys' support. I hope that clarifies some things, and follow me. I'm pretty funny. I
actually don't know that guy, but when I went to his page, I found out that he's a comedian. He does a lot of funny content, something like this one.
Fucking that shit up.
For all the white people confused by this video, this man is losing his taste bud virginity. He probably spent his childhood like a lot of us sour cream complexion people did, thinking that salt and pepper was an option that just sat on the table. It was never really infused into the cooking. Seasonings? Seasons? Like winter, spring, summer, or fall? What are you talking about? This man's brain's short-circuiting. It's like Disneyland in his mouth. That's why he's literally eating out the plate. He's going down on it. He's making love to it. All the other non-Caucasian cultures in the world go to white people's houses to eat, and it's like Fear Factor. They don't know if it's going to be good or not. All us white people spend our entire lives eating Mima and Poopies, Cracker Barrel cooking, thinking that it's the best, and we have no idea what we've been missing. And once you've had a taste, there's no going back.
So you can see that this is not the first time this guy is talking about Black people or Black culture in a sort of good way, because I didn't really perceive any form of racism or anti-Blackness in the videos that I saw. So his content is quite popular on TikTok, getting millions and millions of views, even before he made these videos in his Black History Month trend. Okay, now his Black History Month videos were received with mixed feelings. You have some of our people who found it funny, hilarious, light-hearted, who commented asking for him to even do more parts for every single day all through Black History Month. And on the other hand, you had people who found it kind of offensive, who thought he was using it as an opportunity to go viral or to perpetuate stereotypes about Black people. So I'm just going to go right ahead and play different stitches and commentary to his videos.
In honor of Black History Month,
Let this be a lesson to a lot of y'all who I'm seeing Stitch's video to watch the whole video. I thought we learned that in like elementary school. I thought that was an elementary concept to keep listening to something. I follow Mario. I followed him for who knows how long. So I know that he laughs at himself constantly. That's like his whole shtick in his videos. He laughs at himself like that every video. So he's not laughing at Black people. But when I saw the video as a Black person, I was like, let me see what he says, because I feel like he's putting himself in hot water. So I blind reacted to it. And it was funny, just like he is always funny. What are y'all upset about? The problem is, I really think some of y'all want to suffer. You want people to not like Black people for some reason. Y'all have some weird, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. But you want people not to like Black people so that you can call it out and be upset, as you always are. Some of y'all want to be victims, and it's really weird. It's really weird. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is something that needs to be part of Black history, as in get rid of it. Because y'all have this attitude that everyone is out to get you, particularly white people. And you think that every person who is white is your enemy just automatically, unless they prove otherwise. That's the standard value of white people. It's your enemy. And I saw somebody else that, he needs to pay reparations instead of speaking. I hate that take, because no white person has the means to give reparations to Black people as a whole. That's a government thing. That's something you need to ask the government to do, not white people. Y'all are just stupid. Some of you just stupid. But yeah, you need to get over it. Like, get over yourselves. Stop, like, wanting people to be your enemy. Stop wanting people to not like black people, because the rest of us just want to live.
So I recently made content about my experiences as a black woman growing in predominantly white spaces. And although my experience is different as an adult versus a child, it is not drastically changed, because the same children that made mockeries or jokes or perpetuated certain stereotypes about black people or people of color did not evolve. They did not evolve. They actually grew up to be your coworkers, your peers, people you run to at the grocery market. And I thought leaving my hometown that is predominantly white would change my outlook or change the reality that this is an issue I'm gonna see at every corner of my life. But the reality is, this is the nature of the world. This is the nature of America. And this is how a lot of you guys view us. And I know this for a fact because all of these stereotypes he listed, the loving mammy type of trope of a black woman who's just there to support everybody around her in whatever stereotypical way, I don't reflect that stereotype. So the moment my white peers notice this and they try to perpetuate these stereotypes, and I'm not very responsive to them, all of a sudden I become a danger to the work environment. All of a sudden I have a nasty attitude. I am not a team worker because I don't think this is funny and I don't think it's cute. I think it's actually extremely disrespectful. And was the purpose of this video to unite us or follow Martin Luther King's dream? No, I think it was a mockery. I think it was to make a joke out of us. And I think also it's not from a genuine place. Maybe it could be a type of race baiting to spark a conversation and flow views into this creator's account. Who knows? But all this shows me is that you guys do not evolve much and are very dangerous towards us in real life. Like, this is supposed to be funny, but it's dangerous and toxic.
Now, what a lot of Black TikTok did was that they decided to go and watch this part of the video and cut it off once he laughed, but didn't watch the rest of it. And here's the thing about that. You need to try to see the entire message. See, a lot of people, what they'll do is that they'll watch like part of something or read part of an article or read the title of an article, but not actually sit through the entire thing to try to understand the whole or the entirety of what is being discussed or what is being presented. It was literally one of those situations where, oh, he had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Clearly, some people have never really heard of like a hook before or something to catch somebody's attention. You do these in PowerPoint presentations when you go to school or anything like that. In this case, it's TikTok videos.
In honor of Black History Month, I'm
trying my best to keep this short and sweet before people get like frustrated or confused with what I'm saying, but people aren't mad at this video because they didn't watch the whole entire thing. Like, let's not be silly. I'm pretty sure that people watched the whole thing throughout to get further context as to what he was talking about. People are stitching this and putting in their hot takes because Black women are so used to being caricatures in the butt of the joke that it's hard sometimes to differentiate between when people are being genuine and when people are being stereotypical and being buttholes. I say this as somebody who watched the entire video and felt uneasy afterwards. And I had to ask myself, why do you feel this way? Because he didn't say anything bad. He didn't say anything out of malice. That just goes back to my initial point. Like, Black women are used to not being taken seriously in any context. It dehumanizes us. So I feel like instead of attacking these creators and accusing them of being lazy and not watching the entire video on Black Women's, Black Beyonce, Black History Month, shout out to Jessie Wu, I feel like the number one thing, the most productive thing that you can do is to remind these Black women. I acknowledge the fact that in this society, what is a safe place for Black women? I mean, honestly, really. So I understand how in this instance you don't feel safe. But just trust that this is coming from a genuine place, and I actually appreciate you as a human being. That's all. I hope that further context helps. And I'm not attacking the creator. I appreciate the compliment. I accept it. I'm putting it right in here. But just food for thought.
In honor of Black History Month, I'm going to tell you exactly what's so problematic about that video and why you shouldn't be engaging. Mario knows exactly what he's doing, and we need to not fall into this trap. Mario decided to use a bunch of tired racial stereotypes about black people in order to get engagement. He's not trying to honor black people, and he's not laughing with you, he's laughing at you. And you're falling right into the trap. You can tell that he's doing it for likes and engagement because he's made multiple videos like this. He's getting millions of views from poking fun at black people. And because it's Black History Month, we're going to see a lot of creators like Mario try to use this tactic in order to keep you engaged on their page. All comments, even hate comments, push this thing out to the algorithm even more. And these creators know exactly what they're doing when they're doing stuff like this. And the black people laughing in the comment section are in a special kind of sunken place. And it's not your job to educate creators like Mario or them in order to get your point across. We're shooting ourselves in the foot by even trying to do so. The absolute best thing you can do when you run across content like this is just not interact. Because best case scenario, all we're going to get from doing that is a shitty lackluster apology, or Mario's going to start feigning ignorance. That's why we need to not give them what they want and just scroll on by these videos.
Y'all, I thought we was better than this. Ain't nothing wrong with this man right here in the video. All black women have said it. We have been to the clubs and we have said, get it, white girl, get it, white boy. What is the problem? I don't understand. I really don't get it. I'm sorry. I was upset at first. You saw my facial expression, right? I was like, what the fuck is he laughing about? But then when he said it, this shit is true. We say this shit about anybody. Why the fuck you mad that he brought it up? He the one that said it. We fucking said. God damn, we sensitive sometimes. Usually I am on board with all my black people, with everything and anything. But this right here is some funny shit because it's fucking real. Deal with it. The fuck?
My best life at the club on the dance floor. Then I hear it. Okay.
Wait, this is so true. Black women, I do not know what magic you have in your words of affirmation, but it's exactly what he said. You feel like you could just wrestle a tiger. It lifts you up. Pinnacle of validation is from black women. I'm a singer, and there have been so many performances that I've done, and the one that sticks to me the most was a karaoke that I did on a cruise ship. There was a family reunion in the back, aunties and uncles, older black women in the back. And as soon as I heard, okay, go on now. Oh. Some people feel just for the fame. I ain't got you. On the days that I'm feeling really bad about my talent, I will always remember that I made an auntie cheer for me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. You guys are amazing.
So the thing about this guy's video is it reminds me of this particular one that I did a few days back, where this palm color woman made that video basically trying to appreciate black women, at least in her own way, right? And then she got some kind of mixed reaction. She got a lot of people who appreciated her video, and she got some clapbacks as well from people who did not appreciate her video. So this man's video is giving me the same kind of vibes. And it just goes to show that when it comes to palm-colored people, we are very wary of what they say. We are trying to check if there's any form of underlying anti-blackness or racism or negative stereotypes being pushed. We are quick to want to check them because, I mean, I won't blame black people given the history and things that still continue to happen, right? But the thing now is, I think we've gotten to the point where we need to ask ourselves, like, okay, are these people coming from a good place, or is there some underlying agenda? Are these videos they are making harmful to us as black people? Are they detrimental to us as black people? Or are some of us being too sensitive or too wary of these palm-colored people? I think it has gotten to the point where we actually need to ask ourselves those questions, because I wouldn't blame any black person who wants to double check the intentions of a palm-colored person. I won't blame any black person who wants to be wary, who wants to keep them on a leash, who doesn't want to interact in a certain way with some palm color people. I can understand that, but I also feel like we need to ask ourselves and also remember that not every palm color person is racist, right? So in our bid to combat or to fight or to curb racism or anti-blackness, we don't need to start coming off as the aggressors or being too sensitive or even push people that could possibly be allies away. So I think this is a conversation we need to have within our community as black people. I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about his video, and what do you think about how our people are perceiving it? Do you think it is right for us to be offended by it or sensitive or wary? Or do you guys think it's just not that deep? It's Black History Month. A white man is trying his best to kind of bridge a gap with the black community, and he doesn't mean any harm. Please drop your comment in the comment section. And if you haven't checked out this video, you guys check it out. If you enjoyed this one, you definitely enjoyed that one as well. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.